Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna show you on how to get better peaks and become way better at the game than you were before. So I'm gonna choose an example. I'm gonna freebet on controller just to make you guys believe that I'm good, so you don't think I am not bad and I'm getting you false tips. Oh damn, that's right. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm still trying to figure out my thingy, my edit binds, my ping, kind of laggy though. So yeah, you can see I'm very good at the game, but not as pro tier, pro tier or like multi pro tier. So I'm gonna show you on how to get better peaks and become way better at the game than you were before and start full piecing kids like very crazy. Okay, so if you're trying to get better and get better at peaks, is you have to understand how peaks work. So for example, your box, right? You gotta learn how to play. You're gonna have to learn how to play on peaks. Like someone's right over there on the corner, right? You're standing, you're gonna full piece them like this. Like that, Use the advantage of you placing cones very far. Like you can play cones very far, You have to use to advantage. When you're fighting people, you can just use them right. If you like mess up a double edit, and the person's not in the box, you can go around it like that. See that? I placed a cone wall. I'm gonna use this wall as my protection to full piece him like that. Then he can't see me because from my perspective. Look, this is my AR. So this is gonna be me, right? So this is gonna be me, right? I'm gonna shoot him. He's gonna be lost, He can't shoot me because he's probably gonna be looking like this, And I'm just fucking here, and I'm protected, From my perspective, I can see him like this, I can like full shoot him. I can change up my peak like that. Change my pick up to like this wall and crouch to here and then shot him like that, And I can go from this side and then full piece this area. And if he escaped, because if he escaped from that wall behind the wall or some other wall, just make sure you get every single cone around the box, Because when someone's boxed, right? You're boxed like this, right? When you're gonna jump on them, if you're on high ground and you're gonna box, you jump on them, always make sure to play perspective codes like this. They can't shoot like that, Change your perspective, edit guns like that, even like that. Even try to like that, pickaxe a wall even, take it, make a good peek, shoot them. They're gonna panic, and then from their perspective, they're gonna make more boxes because every single person on TikTok and YouTube tells you to make more boxes and more space, So then you got more space and you're gonna be on high ground, You're gonna be above their boxes because you're gonna do that, You're gonna be on their boxes like that. You took the wall, they're low. Then you can pre-piece that area. Yeah, okay, because you place cones everywhere, so the cone is really there. They can place any a ramp like this to block themselves, from you shooting them. So you just take advantage of cones, and then place a wall like that and full piece them, And that's how you play good peaks. And the thing is, if you wanna play very good, like pure about level, or if you wanna become a like pro tier guy, god, or like edit god, just try to have simple crosshair placement. Don't be like doing that or like messing up like edit trying to do it fast. Try to do it fast like this. See that? Like that. Oh my god, I'm messing up. Try to do it fast. Try not to do it fast. Try to do that more confident on the crosshair placement. Try to make it more confidence and play with confidence, dude. Like it's 2026, guys, and the average bass player skill has improved by a lot. So I'm pretty sure all of you guys out there that are playing this game are pretty solid and probably can do this and all that, what that is. Definitely the PC players, or if you're on keyboard and mouse, you can do that easy. So like just abuse placing cones, like, and a matter of fact, if someone plays like double walks like that, like right, but for example, if they don't place a wall in the middle, you can take advantage of taking that wall like this, right? And if they're in this box and you place a wall, they can go over here, but they're gonna add over here and they can add over there. They can flip this corner and go up there, right? But you gotta make sure that you don't just take 2 walls. You gotta make sure you only take this wall, but also that wall. There's no wall, you know. Like play like that, take that wall. Or look, I can add over here and protect it. Boom, for peace, like that, you know. And then from that perspective, they can't see you because you're over here, right? You're over here. You can literally see them jumping, but they can't see you because look, there's a right-hand protective peak and that's their wall. But if they're trying to hide over here or hide over here, you still can see them by jumping over here like that. You see that? You can still see them pretty good. That's why most pros use these peaks against the average base kill players, because most players can't get confused, and pros edit very fast, so they have very low good PCs and all that, you know. So they can take this wall and edit that and fucking shoot you so fast that you have no time reaction at all, and you're just like, oh, like that, you know, and then that's just shoot you and that's get for peace. So the thing is, you have to. Editing is literally the third most important thing of Fortnite. First, obviously aim, because if you don't have good aim, like bro, you keep missing your shots and all that. Then you're probably gonna lose 50%. No, you're gonna lose 100% of your price if you have bad aim. But building is like second, because obviously you're gonna in end game you're gonna need to build. You know, for editing it's just like you know, like third thing that you're gonna need to learn. So yeah, and that's all for the base kill. And now I'm gonna show you on how to free build super fast, and I'm gonna show you some free builds that I use to clip kids. So first off is just this wall edit, and turn that into a mongrel classic like this, you know. So first on how to do this is place a floor a wall and a stair. You're gonna add it like this. Only these tiles. Don't add it like that. Cause look. So I added that tile from here. The hell is blocking me, bro? What the hell? What the hell is blocking me? Okay, let's change the thing. Like some people, I see some people doing this. This is what I mostly do. Like mess up, you know, because sometimes I mess up by just doing this, you know, by only selecting, but only selecting this and not selecting like that, you know. So here's to free build fast. It's just on controller it's very easy because you auto build, because you auto place build, you know. But on keyboard you're gonna have to press a lot of your mouse. So the thing is, you just need there's a trick that you can auto build on keyboard and mouse, but I'll show that in another video. But to freeboard a controller as fast, this is gonna be for controller, not for keyboard and mouse. So I'm gonna play the keyboard and mouse trick later. So on keyboard and mouse, no, I mean on a controller, you replace auto build. So just use that to advantage. Build a lot, you know, place a lot of buildings. Just build as much as you can. Just do not do random things like this, or like add a random thing like that, you know. This is gonna mess your gameplay. Try to actually build like things to protect you like this. So how to do this is place walls around you, a floor, and a wall, and a cone. And to be able to do this is just easy, bro. It's just actually too easy. Just stairs, walls, and a cone above you. So if they're on high run and they're spamming you, you can just spam this and spam this and spam that, you know. And this is a very good thing. A lot of pros use this in endgame when they and stack lobbies like FNCS, Grand Finals, or like something else, you know. So this is the most thing that pros use. Not that. Just this. Look. They place walls and make thingy ramp. So when the people are behind you on high ground, they're only shooting the stairs. That's how the people pro spam this. Walls like this, added that. It's gonna take a while to get used to placing so many builds and flick your mouse and controller, you know. So yeah, you gotta get used to that. Honestly, I used to be so good at this, but now I'm not, because I barely use this. I should be using weight. Sometimes I actually do use it though. But like some kids are spamming out here, I just do this. Boom, that. So yeah, and that's just one thing that pros uses. And to be able to edit fast is just not trying to click fast or like trying to be flashy or some shit, you know. It's just being calm and trying to do it as smooth as possible. Not fast, but smooth and calm. And once you get used to editing super fast, try to speed up a little bit, you know, just speed up a bit. You know, try to speed up a bit. And then once you get better and better and better and better, you can just do flashy moves like that, boom, bam, 4-piece hit like this and 200 clip that guy, you know. And that's how I become better at building a controller. For keyboard and mouse, it's just honestly free building as much as you can, as possible. Just free build as so much possible. So on keyboard and mouse, I know it's a bit harder, but it's super easy once you get a thing. Because I'm a controller player and I can really build very good. I'm literally the same skill level as building as my thingy, but I am very bad at thinking my movements. I'm very shit at movement, and I don't know how to get better at movement though. But like, I just do parkouring shit on keyboard and mouse to make my movement better. But it really doesn't help that much parkouring, you know. But still, on keyboard and mouse, you just want to be like free building as much as possible. Because on keyboard and mouse, is you gotta get used to the binds you're using. Same for controller. You gotta be free building as much as possible. Try to use piece control map like from mechanics training V5 or V4. You know, there's a section called piece control, and that's like box. That's literally box and different scenarios and different box scenarios that you're gonna get used to editing and hopefully seeing bots and shooting them. Whoa, so that was happening here. Okay. So yeah, so you gotta be free building as much as possible. Don't just like brain rot fucking, you know. Try to free build super smooth. This is I got this good because I just free build a lot on slow motion map. You know, there's a map here. Reason movie map has the a slow motion reacting thing, and a curve 1 zoom map too. So yeah, and that's it for editing and peaks and building as fast as possible, and being very flashy and very good at peaks and all that, you know. So and now we're gonna go to aim. For good aim, you just wanna be like very good crosser. You're gonna be always tracking. For good aim, you need to have good eye tracking. So the thing is, you have to have good eye tracking. So there's eye tracking trainers on TikTok, a lot on YouTube too. Especially for gamers, for Valorant, there's a lot of eye warm-ups training and all that, for, you know. So that's it. So that's just that for eye tracking. So aim is just good eye tracking possibility and a good reaction time. So improving good reaction time is just playing reload, honestly. Playing reload as much as possible, but not too much. So yeah. So yeah, for aim is you're gonna have good eye, you're gonna have to get good eye tracking. You're gonna have fast reaction time, and you're gonna have to have good reaction time. You get fast reaction time is just double keying a whole squad. So you know, when you have options to play no fill, squad no fill and all that fill. I usually, to improve my eye tracking and reaction time, is just I yeah, play reload on squad builds, on squad no fills, I mean, and I'm literally just a solo, you know, and I'm pushing everybody. And yeah, and that's how you improve your reaction time. Just fighting more people at once, you know. That's how you become more alerted, you know. Because when you're fighting more people, you become more alert. Just like someone's in the house, something, you get alerted. So that you're alert, right? And that's how you get better at reaction timing. And that's all for today. Yeah, I know it's kind of trash though, like, you know, but I try my best to explain. I'm not a big YouTuber and all that, you know, but I'm just trying to help my friends out, you know. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.